giving different examples of people in history who practiced preachers. He spoke about David, he spoke about Eov. Okay, we did that. Right? The story of Ninveh with Jonah. When they heard the decree from Jonah that Ninveh would be destroyed unless they do tshuva, what was their response? How did they respond to that information? Shenemar, ve'aminu achi Ninveh belokim, ve'yikru tzom. They declared a fast. Uv'chamo ma'shosu abusim mehomon. V'kosid mekom asher dvar hamelech v'dosu magia. Every location that the word of the king and his decree arrived, Evel Godel Yehudim, it was great mourning, Vitzom u'bechidu mispeit, fasting, crying, and eulogizing. V'harbi kozeb surenu l'kshetachkor olov timtzenu b'fuzam divrei avsin harbe. So what do we see? For clarity, what do you need? So, you're weaning yourself from the material. You have a greater sense of focus, greater ability to focus when you're not distracted. State of fasting is the ultimate, to give you that mindset. Not to have your senses pampered. You know, it's interesting, people today, they have, some cow. You take these pills before a fast. It's like you're not fasting. Take before. The Torah says, let's say a person is physically so wealthy, it's not fazed by the fast, not affected whatsoever. It's not thirsty for the next 26 hours, doesn't feel weak, it's just his constitution. But let's say a person only would fast, we're not meaning he's going to be totally debilitated, right? And he takes a pill that he should feel as if he's not fasting. Is it the right thing? It's not the right thing, according to what we're saying now. The whole idea is when you feel that energy level and you feel satisfied, it doesn't allow you to be able to be focused. It's when you feel diminished, because you feel humbled. Sharon Nivos, he had said, Hashem could have created a human being that he has to lose bodily functions twice a year. Why multiple times? Between bodily function and urination. Many times during the day. Why? Because that's to humble the person. The animal does its bodily functions, you also have to do bodily functions. That's to make the person more humble. Who am I? What am I? Who do I think I am? Right? I have a similar function to the animal. So you see, it's a crucial part of the mindset that a person has to have to be able to focus. Otherwise we get distracted. Day fasts.
A lot of people get up earlier and they'll have a breakfast to tide them through the day. And we don't say that that's a bad thing to do.
But they're still eating less. The pill is more than eating breakfast early in the morning.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the same idea. It's to make the day easy.
Let me give you an example. No. Yom Kippur is a day, is the equivalent of Shabbos. You're not permitted to do malacha. The day fast, you're going to go to work. You're going to be working. If you're going to fast, you're not going to be able to be effective at work. So that's because you have to take the day off. You're not able to take the day off. So the person rises early to be affected to a lesser degree. But definitely, he's not eating 3 meals a day. He's not going to eat 2 meals, normally a normal time. Will be affected to some degree. Yom Kippur is a day, the day is reserved only for fasting. Fasting and tefillah. And tshuva, that's the day. So on that day, to do something which will, to make you functional, in what capacity? If a person becomes debilitated, dysfunctional, he can't make it through the day, it's something else. Let's take the pill. He's not going to make it through the day. So it's a question of breaking his fast, or lying in bed, or taking the pill. Take the pill. But if the person basically will be functional, so he'll have some fatigue, he'll feel the hunger pangs. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. That's v'nisam es nafsho seichem. That plays into the whole mindset, an emotional place where the Torah wants you to be able to focus. Because only in that state do you have greatest sensitivity. I mean, firstly, the Chaim writes that the primary purpose of fast is tshuva. It's not the fast. The fast is only setting do tshuva. Let me have the day fast throughout the year. Who does tshuva? You fast, right? Because he cites the pasuk. It says in the pasuk, "Kiru levavchem lo bigdechem." You should tear your hearts, not your garments. Rent your hearts, not the garment. So he says, from there you see what is the primary focus of the fast? Tshuva. He says, because you find people, they fast and they go on hikes. Right? Tisha B'Av hike. Or Shavos in summertime. Vacation. No, you're not going to break your fast, okay? But if it has no relevance to what the day's all about, to be continued.
So which is something you should be achieving? Creatures like David and Melech, where everything is a change to mind, we taking advantage, or we have to do on Yom Kippur, which we can totally have after. Wouldn't it be better to have Yom Kippur, and obviously it's not the answer, that just the whole day you're eating, everything is changed to mind.
But how do you achieve it? How do you come to that level?
I don't know how David do it.
Because he was the parish throughout the year. So now that he has that sensitivity when he eats, and even when he eats, he didn't know what he indulged. He didn't indulge in anything.
No, but he was living the life of a king. And he just
living life of a king doesn't mean he ate of anything. He ate very small amounts.
But he was...
His table was the table of the king. But it meant nothing to him. The material meant nothing to him whatsoever. Everything, his value was purely mitzvah. And to the degree that he had to be involved in the mitzvah, he did. More than that, he didn't do. In the material realm. That's a mindset. It's two different things. First, we would say you're malochim. Malochim means only in terms of weaning yourself from the material. And you're supposed to have clarity of the malach. It has nothing to do with the pain. The malach doesn't have to afflict himself to have clarity, because the malach is a malach. We have to become malochim. How do you become malochim? By weaning yourself from the material. By depriving yourselves. But we have pains after everything's said and done. So we said, but